There is a cliche in football that it is better to play against 11 men than it is to play against 10 men. Well, Manchester United were at the receiving end of the reality of that statement, if it has any truth to it, because a 10-man Everton managed to beat them by 2 goals to 1. Following Idris Ganage's straight red card in the 13th minute of the game, following an altercation between him and his teammate Michael Keane, in which he appeared to shove his arm or possibly slap or punch, whichever way you may want to define it, depending on how you look at things. He got himself sent off. A decision that only any other day you could seriously question, because it's not the first time that we've seen teammates fight on the pitch because of a disagreement or because of how they think things should be going down. I thought perhaps that maybe the referee should have given a warning, given a yellow card, and let the game play on. But also, perhaps he was only exercising his, implementation of the rules to the letter of the law. And I think it may have boiled down to common sense if another referee were to make a different decision given the sort of circumstances. But nonetheless, with Everton down to 10 men, I thought each player doubled their own effort, and that's why they were able to get that 1-0 victory at Old Trafford, thanks to a 29th minute brilliant goal by Keenan Drisbury Hall, who hopes that being a regular starter for Everton will help him penetrate into the English national team squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It was a beautiful performance from Everton. What a performance from their defense. James Tarkowski, Michael Keane. Of course, Everton had been forced into an early substitution, paving the way for Seamus Coleman was O'Brien with, Vitaly Mykolenko at left back, putting on a brilliant performance. Jack Grealish was quite, industrious in that game. I thought he helped James Garner down in that midfield, as well as Keenan Drisbury Hall with Iliman Ndiaye also, giving in his shift, and Tony Barry, who was leading the lines. But the man of the match kind of performance went to Jordan Pickford, who made save after save for any shots of Manchester United that found their way on target, while they did put many, or a good number of them, off target, including Patrick Dogu's attempt in the first half that went wide of the mark. You had Jordan Pickford save a brilliant strike from Bruno Fernandes, as he did equally in the second half. A header from Joshua Zirkzee, an opportunity to Brian Mbeumo that was, driven wide of the mark, as well as Mason Mount, who was a second half substitute. Paving the way for him was Nusa Mazraoui, as Manchester United's Ruben Amorim looked to sort of strengthen his attack, as he marked his first